As we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we're looking at people who have been at the forefront in the Hispanic community in business, culture, education, activism, and much more.
News 8's Rick Albin has a profile that fits so many of those categories.
Lupe Ramos-Montigny.
That name is synonymous with activism in West Michigan for decades. But her story didn't begin in Michigan.
The story started in Weslaco, Texas. My family and I would travel from Weslaco, Texas to Michigan, mostly to the Thumb area, Caseville, to Hobart. Then we go to Old Mission Peninsula, just above Traverse City, and we would pick cherries. Then we would travel to Indiana to pick tomatoes. Then we would gather all the family and we would go back to Weslaco, Texas, because our father didn't want us to miss school.
After a few years, Lupe and her family stopped coming to Michigan for the harvest, but she never forgot the place that made a big impact on her young life.
But I fell in love with Old Mission Peninsula. It's so beautiful over there, and I always wanted to come back.
Just as she was about to graduate from Pan American University, she got her chance to return to the Great Lakes state.
I was in my senior year when people from the Michigan Migrant Program went to Edinburgh, Texas, where I was going to school, and they wanted to recruit bilingual teachers, Spanish and English. And then I said, this is my chance to go back to that beautiful country, the waters, the cherries, and all that I remembered. So I said, yes, I want to go.
And when she came back, she didn't just come back as an educator, but she came back to some of those same migrant areas she visited as a child, but now as the teacher instead of the student. How important was that when you found yourself no longer the student or that migrant worker, and you're now teaching those children? How impactful was that for you?
It was a tremendous milestone for me I was only, like 21, 22, but I always had that feeling of the migrant farm workers and the work that they did, and that I had been there. I had worked hard.
For more than 3.5 decades, Lupe taught in Grand Rapids Public Schools in the classroom and administration, all the while still focusing on teaching migrant children. Then it came time to retire, sort of.
I retired from the classroom, but I didn't retire from the community.
Not by a long shot. She stayed busy as the chair of the committee to honor Cesar Chavez and all its associated endeavors, including working with local universities and schools to better educate the public about the important role the Hispanic community has played historically, as well as serving on the State Board of Education after standing for statewide election. Retired in name only, she looks back with no signs of slowing down. I ask her to assess the progress the community has made and what the future looks like.
So I think we have made many strides on the shoulders of many other Hispanos that saw the struggle at that point when they were living and made it, moved the needle forward. And then my generation has moved it even further, and then it will continue. Yeah, we're part of the fabric. We're part of the conversation. We're part of the planning. We're citizens. We matter. We're part of it. And so I think we have come a long strides. Now, are we there yet? No sense of the word, but I'm real thankful with the progress we have made.